Hi, this is Christine Ferguson, and recently my friend Karen shared this beautiful story with me taken from the book Breakout by Joel Osteen, and I'd like to go ahead and share that story with you now. There was once a couple who loved to shop for antiques. One day they were in this small country store when they found the most beautiful teacup they had ever seen. It was magnificent. As they admired it, the teacup began to talk. "I haven't always looked like this," it said. "There was a time that nobody wanted me. I wasn't attractive. I was just a hard lump of clay. But then this potter came along and shaped and molded me." The teacup told the couple that the process was painful. So it said to the potter, "Hey, what are you doing? You're making me uncomfortable. That hurts. Leave me alone." The potter simply smiled and replied, "Not yet." Then the potter put the teacup on a wheel and began to spin it around and around. "I got so dizzy," the teacup told the couple, "but after a while, I had taken on a new shape. He formed me into this teacup you admire. I thought he was finished, but then he put me into a furnace. It was so hot, I didn't think I could stand it. When he came and checked on me and looked through the furnace window, he had a sparkle in his eyes. I screamed, 'Let me out of here! It's too hot!' But he smiled and said, 'Not yet.' He finally took me out and put me on a shelf so I could cool off. Thank goodness it's over. Now I can go back to being my normal self." But then the potter painted me, changing me from the old gray color to this beautiful blue. The teacup went on to tell the couple that the paint was sticky and uncomfortable. I thought I was going to choke. I told the potter to stop, but he said, "Not yet." Then he put me into a second oven twice as hot as the first one. This time I knew it was over. I screamed, "I'm not kidding! I can't take it! I'm going to die!" Again the potter said, "Not yet." Finally, he opened the oven door and put me on a shelf. A few weeks later, he came by and handed me a mirror. And when I looked at myself, I couldn't believe how beautiful I had become. I couldn't believe how much I had changed. I didn't look anything like that old lump of clay I used to be. There was a time that nobody wanted me, but now I'm this beautiful teacup, valuable, expensive, and unique. And all because of this potter. He made me into something amazing. And so I think you see where the story is going. And the story ends by talking about how God, creator of the universe, creates us into this beautiful teacup. We may endure suffering along the way, but little by little, glory by glory, according to the book, we are made into this beautiful teacup. So I'd like to close out this story with a message from the goddesses. The goddess messages are very empowering, so whether you are male or female, let's go ahead and get an empowering message for you now. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle these cards, and I already prayed over them. No, not yet. Okay, here's one right away that says, "Unconditional love." The message reads, "Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be." And so I believe this is a message that's right in alignment with being that beautiful teacup, loving yourself, remembering that when you have those negative or self-deprecating thoughts, that while you might see clay, God, creator, sees you as a beautiful teacup. Thanks for listening.